Yo, today we got ourselves a nice little list that I want to give 2K in order to make NBA 2K20 the game of the year. Now that's going to take some work, trust me, because we got a long way to go to make 2K one of the greatest games ever. But I feel like with my list today, we're going to be able to make, NBA 2K one of the best games ever, especially my team. Like, this list is mainly going to be for my team because I just want to see my team take it to the next level. Like, this year was great, 19 was great for me, but 2K20, I want it to be even better. So today, we're going to have a nice little list of 10 things. And also, guys, I'm still giving away some copies of 2K20 for those that can't afford it. So if you're one of those people that wants to get NBA 2K20 for free, make sure to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and also subscribe to YouTube if you haven't already. And I'm going to be picking winners in every single platform, so make sure to follow me. All the links are down in the description below. But today, I ended up making a nice little list, and I want to, let's play a little game. If you agree with at least one thing on this list, then you have to leave a like. Like, if you want to see something that I mentioned, leave a like. If you don't want to see anything that I mentioned, then dislike the video. So it's up to you. But let's get started. Now, the first thing is going to be something that we've been asking for a while, and that, of course, is better servers. Like, just make the servers better. I really feel like a lot of the problems that we have in 2K is due to the fact that the servers are horrible. So if they make that better, Epic, Fortnite, they have great servers. They might have some problems. I mean, people on Fortnite, they complain about playing people in China. Like, I complain about people, next door. I can't even play with my neighbor because, like, it'll just lag. So the servers, just fix that. I really feel like that right there would fix so many problems. Like, I feel like 70% of the problems that we have could easily be fixed with better servers. Now, the next thing that 2K needs to add is, of course, going to be a draft mode. Like, there's really no excuse why a website has a draft mode while the main game does not. Like, that literally blows my mind how a website can literally have a draft mode, yet the main game itself does not have one. Like, we need a draft mode. There's other Ultimate Teams that have it. For example, Madden has it. They have a really good one too. I figured 2K, maybe they don't have to do like a 13-man roster. They can do like a 10-man roster. Maybe it'll be easier for them to implement it that way. But just give us a draft mode. I want to be able to, like, not only be able to play with my friends, but also, just be able to draft a random team at random, a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, a power forward, and a center. So 2K, if you're listening, please give us a draft mode in NBA 2K20. And coming in at number 3 is, of course, get rid of contracts. Like, there literally is no reason why there should even be contracts anymore in my team. Like, right now, like, if I were to go buy a contract, it would cost me over 500 MT for 5. Like, I literally have to pay for the card, and then I have to pay to play with the card. Like, that makes no sense to me. And then if you don't have a contract, oh yeah, you can go on the auction house, but then you have to spend MT. And it's like, not everybody has the luxury to buy DC, buy MT. Like, I'm a big baller. Like, I never have to worry about contracts, but they're still annoying. Like, I literally go into, maybe, like, I want to have, like, a nice little gaming session, right? I play 5 games. After, like, 2, I already got to buy contracts. Like, I got to apply contracts. That wastes time. I got to buy them if I don't have it. Sometimes the contracts are worth more than the player. Like, it literally just get rid of them. That's all I can say. Like, trust me, like, I have a lot of contracts. Like, I got diamond contracts, and I still complain about it. Like, there's no need. And also, get rid of injury cards. I played all year. I don't even think I've gotten injured more than 3 times. I think there's only been 3 times that I could recall that I got injured and I needed to, apply an injury card. So just get rid of contracts, get rid of injury cards. I'm pretty sure for the most part, a lot of game modes, again, they don't have contracts. So 2K, get with the times and get rid of them. And the next thing that I want to see in NBA 2K20 is, of course, a trade block. Like, I want to be able to trade things. Like, for example, you can send it to the auction house, you can quick sell something. I want the option to trade it. For example, like, say maybe a fellow content creator, like, for example, Shake. Say he doesn't have a card, but he wants to try it out. I can trade him. Maybe a subscriber has a card that I want to try out, and I can trade him. Maybe I just want to give away some Galaxy Opals without having to put it up in the auction house, and maybe they'll get it. With a trade block, I can literally just trade them. It would just literally make giveaways a lot easier. If I want to give somebody a diamond, I give them a diamond. Obviously, have some restrictions. You shouldn't be allowed to, like, trade a bronze for a Galaxy Opal. But it would just be great, a trading block, be able to trade. Obviously have the restrictions. I don't think I need to, like, emphasize that, but just in case, 2K, just have some restrictions, obviously. That way there's no, like, scams and stuff like that. So yeah, trading block, definitely want to see that. I have so many Galaxy Opals. I wish I could, just trade them to some people, because I know some people didn't even get a chance to play with a lot of these Galaxy Opals. So a trading block, we need to see it. And at number 5, guys, I want 2K to show us the pack odds. Like, I want to see what the chances are of me pulling a Galaxy Opal, a pink diamond, a diamond, an amethyst, a ruby, and so on. They already did a pretty good job this year in making it like guaranteed players from those packs, which is great. And they also ended up showing us the players that are also, you know, in the packs, which is also great. Now all I need are the odds. Like, just let us know what are the odds of pulling Kobe, LeBron, Michael Jordan, and so on. And I feel like a lot of the ultimate teams are also getting to that point, because there's going to be like laws and regulations where like you pretty much have to disclose that kind of information. So why not start now? NBA 2K, you know, what better way, like the best time to start is right now, so just do it. NBA 2K20, show us the odds of getting a Galaxy Opal, stuff like that. And trust me, everyone's gonna love it, because even though, to be honest, the Galaxy Opal is probably gonna be like, I mean, right now probably a lot higher than it was in the beginning of the year, but when they first came out, it's probably gonna be like a 2% chance. But I would rather know what my odds are than to just keep, you know, recklessly spending and hoping that I get lucky. At least that way, you know, if you still want to gamble, you still want to, you know, take the chances of pulling, you know, Galaxy Opal at a 2% chance, then that's up to you, you know? So just, you know, show us the odds and we'll be good. Now, the next thing for me is going to be the auction house. Like, I need the auction house to get a huge revamp. I want the filters to come back. I want to be able to, you know, search by speed, by strength, by three-pointer, stuff like that. I want to also be able to put up a card for like 1 million MT. Like 100K is so annoying. Like just no. Like 100K should not be the max, because a lot of the times people don't even put up cards for a buy now. They'll put them up for bids, so people have to wait to get them. If you put the maximum bid back to 1 million, like it was in 16, it would be so much better. Like having 100K as a max, I hate it. Literally the worst thing ever. So just bring it back to 1 million. Also change the duration. 4 hours, 12 hours, 24. Not bad, but maybe make it like 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. Like I feel like 4 hours, maybe 12 hours should be like the max. Or maybe just have all of them. Make it 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, you know, 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours, and so on. Just give us more options, and also give us some more space. I might be like the only one that really needs space, but sometimes when I open a lot of packs, or maybe I play a lot of, you know, like offline game modes, and I get like stuff that I have to send to my auctions, like I would just like to be able to, you know, have a little bit more room. Like 50 auctions, like that's not really that much, but then again, I might be the only one that needs some room. But that would be cool. And obviously the scrolling speed, like just can we go back to where like it was faster, because this is like, look how long this takes. Like it takes me like an hour. Like by the time I get to the right, like all these cards already expired. So definitely, you know, increase the maximum bid, scrolling speed, the time that the auction house is up, and you know, the space and stuff like that. And then obviously bring back the filters again. I should be able to search Galaxy Opal, you know, ball control 86, and then that way it'll only show me that, you know, those specific cards with those stats. And then that'll also make sniping even better too. So definitely just a quick little revamp of the auction house, and I'll be happy. Now the next thing is, we did end up seeing something similar, but I do want to see like weekend leagues, maybe like tournaments. Like every weekend we should be able to have like a ranking or like a leaderboard as well. That way we can see who the best people are. That way we can have some rewards, like maybe make it like the top 50 and get a pink diamond, and then the top, like the rest of them get like a diamond or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Like Sword Max and Unlimited, I did not mind them too much. Like I did like the way they did Sword Max, because like it was almost every like 2 weeks instead of like Unlimited, you know, once like it's just 1 month, like the whole thing. So like it'd be cool if they had like weekend leagues, maybe like a tournament. They had something similar like in 14. I think it was NBA 2K14, or it might have been 15. But you literally could just, like, if you won 5 games in a row, you ended up getting a special card. Like, just give us more ways of getting certain cards. Don't just have like one game mode where like that's it. Like that's the only thing you can play. Like just have multiple ones, and then obviously on the weekends have a tournament, give it to the top 100 players, maybe top 5, maybe top 5 get a pink diamond, and then, you know, 6 to 10 get a diamond, and so on. Just keep going down to like a ruby. You know, anyone that competes, they get at least a ruby. That'd be pretty cool. And then also a leaderboard. That way we can see who the best players are in my team. Now, the next thing that I do have on my list is, of course, the difficulty in Play with Friends. I'm not too sure how many of you guys actually play with your friends, you know, on 2K, because, like, it's bad. Like, you can play, like, the difficulty is basically rookie. Like, you have other game modes within 2K that you can change the difficulty. For example, Team Up. Like, why can't I change my difficulty there, but I can't in Play with Friends? Like, they need to change that. They need to give us, like, options, too. Like, give us the option to change the quarter length, the difficulty, maybe like certain restrictions, maybe make it where like you can't run people out of position, you know, just give us some more variety and play with friends, because there's a lot of tournaments. There's so many great people out there that host tournaments, and they have to host it on a difficulty that nobody wants to play in. Like maybe, even though I do still feel like people wouldn't want to play that much on Hall of Fame, because Hall of Fame is, you'll be missing a lot more open threes and you already missed enough. But like maybe like All-Star, just give us the opportunity to change it. Like if people want to play Hall of Fame, hey, let them play Hall of Fame and so on. Let us change the quarter length, stuff like that. Like play with friends. Like, it just, come on, like, just give us a quick little revamp. It's been the same thing for many years now. And speaking of a revamp, I do want to see Triple Threat Online and also the token system come back, except better. Like, just make it a lot better. Like, I really enjoyed Triple Threat Online this year. Probably one of my favorite game modes, like, in any year of 2K. I think this might have to be, like, top 3 easily. Triple Threat Online, great. Offline was great. Online was even better. The token system, amazing. Like, I love the fact that you can grind tokens, which you couldn't really buy with, you know, money. You had to, like, grind for it. And then you got, like, Galaxy Opals, you got Pink Diamonds, you got the token market. The only thing I ask is not only bring it back, but make it better. Like, I want to see, like, what they would do with Triple Threat Online, where they would update it, like, every once in a while. We need to see that every single weekend, or at least every other weekend. That way we have people wanting to play. It brings more people to want to play the game mode. We find matches even faster. We want to play it. We get rewarded as well. Make the rewards better. Triple Threat Online, like I said, big fat W. Just make it better. Bring it back with the tokens. Oh, I swear, if they don't bring it back in just maybe don't name it Triple Threat Online, but if they don't bring it back, like something similar, like it's already over. Like 2K20 is gonna be bad. So bring it back, but better. Make it a nice little, you know, give it a revamp. Like I said, Triple Threat Online, one of my favorite game modes. And if you just revamp it just a little bit more, it'll be the best game mode in my team. And last but not least, coming in at number 10 is, of course, having the option to play a ranked or an unranked game. For example, like if I want to play Super Max or Unlimited and I want to, like, you know, sweat and play like just cheese, like, let me do that. But also, if I just want to mess around, maybe I got a new player that I want to try out. Maybe I'm doing gameplay for a video. I don't want to be playing people that are going to full court press me. Like, just have a ranked and also unranked. And that way, people can just mess around. Maybe you're not that good at 2K. You know, you don't want to be going into Unlimited and getting, you know, beat by like 30 points. Have an unranked game mode where people can just mess around, try out some cards, and so on. That'd be great. So 2K, I gave you 10 really good ideas. Even if you only implement 5, you'll make NBA 2K20 literally the best my team has ever been. So this is free. You don't even gotta pay me. This is a nice little list, 1 through 10. If you add all of them, I guarantee you, my team will be the best that it's ever been. And it's really up to you guys. But that right there is going to be the video, guys. If you enjoyed it and you want to see any of these things that I mentioned, then let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what else you guys want to see. Maybe I missed something. Let me know down below. But that is going to be the video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Once again, giveaways coming soon for NBA 2K20, so stay tuned. Check out these 2 videos that I uploaded. And they're doing my KOK tournament game. Check it out. Really good game. Amazing. And then also check out this other video. And check out this other one as well. And as always, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah. Hundreds on my bed, texting with the bill. Roses in my wallet and I'm flexing it for real. Racks and racks on racks, I look like rookie of the year.